All right, all right, all right. Wow. Well, we're in a little bit worse off shape than we were this morning, but I want to really talk about UST. I did a video yesterday and I did a video last month basically saying UST is going to lose its peg. It'll eventually go to zero. UST was just at 68 cents and it's supposed to be pegged to a dollar. Now it's shooting back up to 78. But I just want to let people know all these crypto influencers, crypto banter, cryptos are us, two that come to mind, promoting this garbage, telling people they have all their money in Anchor and how great it is. Folks, they're all shills. You're being shilled. I hope people can kind of understand now that we're in the bear market that, you know, a lot of these YouTubers have no idea what they're talking about. And I've been in since 2017. Cryptos R Us was telling people not to buy Ethereum when it was $80 because he said it was weak and they kept delaying all their upgrades. He really wasn't even big into Ethereum until it was like over $300-$400. So I just want to let people know these guys have no idea what they're talking about. Being a perma bull in crypto, just putting out videos every day about how bullish you are, is basically you're catering to the dumbest of the dumb of people. So I hope this is a wake-up call. Now UST is coming back a little bit, but if this goes back up to even above 90, I suggest people just get out while they can. I tried to warn people yesterday, but the end result for UST is zero and regulation. It will never survive. And also Luna, which I actually still hold a little bit of Luna. I mean, that's dumped just as hard. It was just down to $27. If that shoots back up to $40, get out. Get out, get out, get out. Folks, all these shill coins that were anything that was basically pumped by Crypto Banter, BitBoy, Cryptos R Us, any of these guys who just shill, don't play around with these coins. You notice that a lot of these guys don't talk about Cardano all that much because it's not a shill coin. They don't talk about Litecoin because it's not a shill coin. They talk about Solana. They talk about, Luna. They talk about UST. They talk about Anchor Protocol. They only talk about shill scam coins. So anyway, quick look at the market. Bitcoin just dumped down to, it was just down at 29,000, shot back up. We're definitely going to see 29,000, the mid 29,000s tonight. Hopefully we get a shoot up from there and basically can get back up to $33,000, $34,000 before we actually go back down to 25. There's no way we've hit bottom, but I do see a bounce coming pretty soon. I mean, there has to be a bounce coming pretty soon. ADA finally down to into the 59 cents. I will be placed the minute I get off this stream. I'm buying some ADA. This just happened right now, so I'll be buying a couple $1,000s worth of ADA the minute I'm done with this video. What else is looking good? AVAX, maybe $35 to buy some AVAX. Matic, wow. Great price on Matic. And Litecoin. Litecoin's going to pierce that $70 range. I think Litecoin's going to see $50. If Bitcoin goes down to like 28, 29, I think Litecoin is going to basically hit $50. Very risky time, folks, but keep out of these shill coins, these especially these stable coins that aren't backed by anything, like UST. I mean, there's people that hold millions of dollars of UST. You've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars by listening to these scumbags, Crypto Banter. I like George from Crypto R Us, but he's a big shiller of Anchor Protocol too. When it's an obvious scam, just be careful out there, folks. This is the time in the market where you can easily lose all your money. So don't mess around with these things that sound too good to be true. In the bull market, if something sounds too good to be true, you can kind of do okay with it for a little bit. But in a bear market, if it's too good to be true, don't even mess with it. The only thing you should really be in right now is Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe Cardano. Maybe you want to buy a little bit of BNB. AVAX. I wouldn't touch Luna right now. Ooh, 31. Ugh. Maybe some Matic, Litecoin, Chainlink. I have maybe a little bit of Chainlink, but that's really it, folks. There's nothing else you should be playing around with right now. Everything else could pretty much go to zero at this point. So let's wait for Bitcoin to bottom out, which I think it's going to do. I don't think Bitcoin's going to drop below $25,000, and I think we're going to get a pump up pretty soon of at least a couple $1,000s. But I do think then we're going to dump back down. And it looks like stock futures are up a little bit right now. So if the stocks open a little bit green tomorrow, we should see Bitcoin at least go up $2,000 or $3,000. Maybe UST can get its peg back. Luna can get back up to $40 or whatever, and then that'll be your opportunity to get out. But be careful, folks. I mean, I really feel bad for people in UST right now. I mean, especially if you, I mean, George from Cryptos R Us said he had over $100,000 in UST. I guarantee he sold out a couple days ago, but I bet he didn't tell you guys about it. I bet he didn't tell you guys about it. Oh man, because once you get to a certain point as a YouTuber, it's just all about the money. So these guys will sell you down the road. And like I said, being a permabull is nothing. I've been following George since 2017. When Bitcoin hit $20,000, he was still bullish. I mean, the guy just making a video every day of saying how bullish you are and how great Bitcoin is. It's such the lowest common. You've basically sold your soul to the devil. That's all you've done. You've sold your soul. The guy's a smart guy, but you sell your soul to the devil, and it feels good in the bull market, but you can't be a perma bull when we're in a bear market like this. You're going to get people fucking destroyed. So it makes me sad. And he did it in 2017, and people were destroyed. And then he was telling people not to buy Ethereum when it was low. And then now he's doing it all over again. He's a smart guy. I barely made it through high school. I knew we were going to go into a bear market for the last couple months. I cashed out at least half my portfolio last year, and I have a ton of money on the side. George wasn't telling you to do that. He's just basically telling you how great Bitcoin is and how it's going to take over the world. It's all because they're all sellouts. Banter, BitBoy, George, all the big YouTubers. You have to be a sellout to be a big YouTuber. The only big YouTuber who's now not a sellout is Benjamin Cowan that I can think of off the top of my head. Even guys like, Jason, that guy from Australia, he's a sellout too because he shows Bybit links all day. I've been watching these guys for years. They're all sellouts. So anyway, folks, that's my little rant for the evening. Bitcoin at 29,000. So let's hope we get a nice little bounce up from here. But it really depends on the stocks. Yeah, I mean, I just can't see us going below 29,000 tonight. But if stock futures turn negative, anything's possible. If we open up negative tomorrow, anything's possible. But I do think we're going to get a pump up to at least $33,000 at some point this week. I just can't see an asset just continually going down without any major pumps. So I think if we're going to get the pump, it has to happen tonight. If it doesn't happen tonight, we might be in just uncharted territory, and we just might not get the pump. I mean, we might just go down to 25,000 and just stay there for a while. But that's it, folks. Tread lightly, folks. Be careful. Be careful who you listen to out there. If you're in UST, any chance you can get out of it, get out. If you're holding Luna, which is a total scam too, if the thing pumps back up to 40 or 50 bucks, get out of there. Put it in something else. I mean, or at least put it in an actual stable coin that's backed by the dollar. All right.